How's it going? It's all the news all the time, and there's some interesting news coming out today. There's actually quite a lot of stuff, so I might have to split this video into sections, but if you are interested in the goings and toings and froings of Johnny Depp, then settle back. But if you've got other stuff to do, I don't blame you, because there's going to be a lot of stuff here. So starting off, Johnny Depp, as you know, was making some art for his NFT project, and he sold it yesterday. This is one day ago. Today is the 29th, and he sold all these prints, signed limited edition prints, through a company called Castle Fine Arts Galleries. They've got 37 galleries, so he sold 780 prints through these galleries. They all sold out in one day, I think in something like 2 hours, and he made over £3 million, which is $3.5 million in sales in something like 3 hours. These prints were selling for about £3,950 each, and you could buy the set of 4 for call it £15,000, which is $19,000 ish. So yeah, you could buy all 4 for 15, or you could buy one for £4,000. They are NFTs, non-fungible token, but they are the physical prints of this NFT project, which I'll talk about in a minute. He put them on the through the website, which crashed, and they were on sale. The physical copies were on sale in the 37 galleries, and as I was saying, they sold out immediately. I phoned up the gallery and I asked them how many they had left. I phoned up the Oxford branch of Castle Fine Arts, and they only had one left, and this was within an hour of it going live. And they said, if you want it, you can buy it. It's £3,950, but you need to give us the deposit immediately because it's going to sell out. They've never had such interest, to a point where the entire website crashed, completely crashed, and I couldn't look at it for 7 hours before it would actually open. And I was shocked. Well, I wasn't shocked. I knew that such a thing would happen. The interest in Johnny Depp at the moment is through the roof. He's selling out stadiums everywhere. He was selling out stadiums all over, everywhere he went. So the interest was enormous. So putting these on for sale meant they sold out immediately. But you might be thinking, well, what are these things? Where are they? Did he paint them? Are they prints? Are they photographs? What are these actual things? Well, let's have a look at the Castle Fine Art website, which finally opened after about 6 hours. And this is the website. And it says this is Johnny Depp, and this is his show, which is called Friends and Heroes, Johnny Depp. And it's about people who have been great influence to him, or people he sees as inspirational or heroes. That's where the concept comes from, friends and heroes that he values. And these are only 4 of a larger series, which I'll come to in a minute. As you can see, we have Bob Dylan, we have Elizabeth Taylor, Al Pacino, and the last one is Keith Richards. So you've got all 4 of those, and there's a brochure which we'll look at very shortly. But the website talks about his thoughts and impressions of it. So for Johnny Depp, there's always been art. Before acting, before music, art has always been an important outlet for his creativity. While his acting repertoire is the foundation for his fame, the recent reception to his music with Jeff Beck has encouraged him and emboldened him to share his art. Johnny Depp's debut collection, Friends and Heroes, is now officially sold out. The world's first release proved to be our fastest selling collection to date, selling out in just hours in all of their branches. Did you miss out? Yes, I did. Click here for exclusive access to future releases. This is their subscriber page, which I've done. Johnny Depp's collection, Friends and Heroes, saw him focus on people he has known well and who have inspired him as a person. Each image is an intimate reflection of their character in Johnny's eyes, a portrayal of how they have revealed themselves to him. From his dear friend Keith Richards, who inspired the mannerisms of the infamous Captain Jack Sparrow, to Bob Dylan, whose creative influence on the artist is seen in his vivid and immortal portrayal by Johnny. So you can learn more about the artist and his debut collection in the brochure. So let's have a little look at the brochure. and you can see it's quite a large thing. I'm going to open it up to full screen, and you can click this or you can pull it like a page. We have this first symbol, JD, and the bunny man symbol, which I'll again come to. As I say, it's quite a long video and there's a lot of stuff that's quite interesting, but the bunny man is a drawing his son did when he was very young. So I think this is a representation of Johnny Depp through the eyes of his son. Yeah, so there's Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, for him, there has always been art before acting, before music. Art has always been an important outlet for his creativity. His artistic restlessness and exploration know no bounds, and he has consciously embarked upon a renaissance that allows his life to be filled with that which fulfills him. Whew, there's some words. Depp has for many years established himself as an art collector of great merit, has he? With some of the world's most coveted names in contemporary art in his private collection, from Basquiat, don't know, to Banksy. Depp has amassed an eminently credible portfolio that demonstrates his love for visual art. However, it is less widely known that Depp is also an artist and creator in his own right, having discovered an innate love for drawing and painting in his childhood, long before music and film first featured in his life. So this exhibition, Friends and Heroes, is a triumphant debut collection from the notable actor, musician and artist. Stylistically bold and intensely individual, these artworks see Depp depict people he has known well and who have inspired him as a person. Each image is an intimate reflection of their character, and Johnny's eye is a portrayal of how they have revealed themselves to him. Depp says, "I've always used art to express my feelings and to reflect on those who matter most to me, like my family, friends and people I admire. My paintings throughout my life, but I kept them to myself and limited myself. No one should ever limit themselves." So there's Johnny Depp, and he has a little tag here which says "Never Fear Truth," which we will come to shortly. So some images. This is Johnny Depp looking at the prints. They are actually a fair size, these prints. This is the screen printing in action. So we have smaller, I think these are called squeegees, and a larger one here. Al Pacino, close friend ever since they starred together in the 1997 crime drama Donnie Brasco. An image here, I think, of him signing what looks like Keith Richards one. Keith Richards, originally bonded over a mutual love of music, especially obscure blues tracks. Nice. Here we have a sort of panoramic view, and Elizabeth Taylor, the iconic Elizabeth Taylor. She loved diamonds, the great beauty who personified dignity and transfixed audiences with the most famous eyes in Hollywood. And here we have some additions going on to an art piece. Bob Dylan, a towering giant of contemporary culture. Bob Dylan led the charge for a generation. Johnny's respect for his good friend is evident when he says, "Let's salute the reluctant prophet Bob Dylan and the dream of change he inspired then, now and onwards. His impact is that of Shakespeare." Wow. Marlowe, Marlon Brando, Woody Guthrie, William Blake, Picasso, Bach and Mozart. Well, I don't know about all that. And you get Friends and Heroes set of 4. You can purchase that for £14,950. That is not an insignificant amount of money. And it says including portfolio. Not sure what that means. It says framed set of 4 and then including portfolio. But if you buy one, limited edition silkscreen on Waterford paper, it just says framed $3,950. It doesn't say anything about a portfolio. So I'm not sure what that is. And there's a biography at the end of it. So you can read that if you are interested. And that's the end. Washington Green is the parent company of Castle Fine Art. So they're the parent company. Castle Fine Art are the subsidiary company. So I thought that was quite interesting to look at the brochure. Now the website's finally back up again after it crashed through everyone clicking it. This is the Castle Fine Art website itself. So you could have bought some of these, however they are out of stock. They are sold out. Not possible to purchase one of these prints. If we look further, where these prints are coming from is this Never Fear Truth website. The Never Fear Truth website is part of this NFT project. NFTs, this is all going to get complicated, but NFTs are non-fungible tokens. They are essentially a way of proving that a digital entity is yours by using blockchain processing. It's essentially a digital signature that says that this thing, whatever it is, belongs to you. And often these artworks are produced procedurally using computer programs. So you'll see thousands of the same sort of NFT, but with different backgrounds or different overlays or different colors or different text over the top or different graphics, but they're the same basic image, but just produced by a computer procedurally using software, and then other elements could be added on top of that. So bear that in mind when you look at NFTs. So this is one of the prints being made, and this is the NFTs created by Johnny Depp and his team. There's 50 people working on this. These are some of the NFTs. You notice that this one isn't in the physical copy, nor is the Bunny Man. There's a lot, like Hunter S. Thompson. These ones are missing, but Elizabeth Taylor is in the released physical copies. So if you buy one of these NFTs from Johnny Depp's sale, then you will own the NFT. Now you might think, well, what am I going to do with that? I can't put it on a wall. Well, one of the unique advantages of owning an NFT from Johnny Depp means that if you send them some money, I think it's $199, you will receive a high resolution print of your NFT from the original artwork, printed on this special paper and sent to you. So you'll not only own the NFT, but you'll also own the physical print to put on the wall. And there's a discussion going on, which we'll talk about in a minute, that this bit will change. Redeemable once per NFT. It will become redeemable multiple times per NFT, possibly. Now, again, we'll come to that in a second. So many elements today. So what am I actually talking about? What I'm talking about is these things. These are NFTs and they're for sale. Imagine this page is like eBay. Yeah, it's like an online auction site. Okay, you can buy these things. Like imagine this is a pair of shoes, or that's a, I don't know, tennis racket or whatever. Now, how do you buy them? Well, you can place a bid on them directly for the cheapest one you can find. This places a bid for any NFT from this collection. You just directly place a bid, and you say, I'm going to place a bid for any item in this series. It won't be visible, and I'll place my bid here. And my currency is wrapped Ethereum. I know, it's all very complicated, but I can put a bid in here of 0.2 Ethereum, and I can post this bid, and I will essentially making an offer to anyone who owns these things of this amount of money. If they accept it, I'll buy it. So we can organize it by price. So we can look here, price low to high. We can look high to low. What's the most expensive one that's out there at the moment? It is this one, which is 888 Ethereum, which is a huge amount of money. 1 second, I shall give you a price. Yeah, okay, so 888 Ethereum in US dollars is 1.5 million US dollars. So the most expensive of these NFTs is currently being offered for sale at $1.5 million. This one is 881, and one Ethereum is currently $1,724. So that's just for one. So this is 1.5 million. This is a huge amount of money. What they're offered for and what they sell for is not the same thing at all, though. So these are the most expensive ones, and then we look at price low to high. Let's look at the cheapest ones out there. This one is currently for sale for 0.4 Ethereum. If I convert this to 0.4 Ethereum, I get $689. So this one is for sale for $689. And as you can see, the character is Tim Burton. The face animation is Johnny Depp 1. The flowers are red. These are the elements that build up this NFT. As I was saying, these are procedurally generated. So there's 8.3% of the NFTs are Tim Burton, and 9.6 have got this animation, and 8.3 have got this other style attached to them. 3.7 have got this Tim Burton signature, this thing. And all these elements get put on top of the NFT and build up to make a unique NFT, if that makes sense. So this is the cheapest one currently for sale. You can look at the bids that have been put forward for it. Someone's put a very small amount, that's something like £30, $30. You can see the history of it and see who's bought it before, who sold it before, what the prices have gone for. I found this quite interesting when I was looking at it. If we look at the bottom, this is where it started, where it was created, and then it was listed for 0.8 Ethereum, listed, unlisted, unlisted. This doesn't mean it was sold. There was a bid accepted for it here at 0.35, that's about $600. Then it was listed for 0.59 by the person who bought it, I would assume. Yep. So the person who bought it then listed it at almost double the amount, trying to double their money. Kept listing it, changing the price, dropping the price. Then it was purchased for 0.45, so he did make a profit. So 0.45 by this person, and then he listed it, then started dropping the price. So now it's currently going for 0.4 Ethereum. So this is possible to buy. We can look at some of the details of it. You can purchase it for 0.4 Ethereum. So you're about to purchase, blah blah blah, balance. Yeah, this is my MetaMask account. If I want to, yeah, I've got 0 funds in Ethereum at the moment, but if I wanted to, I could add funds through my card, and I've got a fee of 0.04. I'm not sure how much that is. 0.04. I have to work it out. 2 zeros. 0.004. So there's a fee of, let's call it $7. So there's a fee of $7 to process it. You're going to pay 0.404. So yeah, so you can buy this for about $600 to $700, I estimate. But don't take financial advice from me, because you're going to lose loads of money. And the question is, why would you want such a thing? Well, if you own one of these NFTs, then you can go back to this website, the Never Fear Truth website, and on there it will show you that there's a Discord channel. Oh, this is all very complicated, to be honest. I've had to do a lot of research to work all this out. You'll realise that there's a Discord channel, which is this one. Why that never works, I don't know. And this is what it's all about. One, you get the digital work itself, and two, you get access to this community. So you can talk to people on the public chat room, which is down here, NFT public chat. You can talk to people by chatting down here. You can say hello. Oh, why's my keyboard not working? There you go. You can say hello, and people will talk to you about Johnny Depp. If you own one of the artworks, then you can go up here and you can verify your ownership of it through here. Once you verify your ownership of it, you then become one of the holders of the NFT, and you get bonuses, and you get different channels to talk to, and there's bonuses available. I'm not sure what, because I don't own one of these NFTs yet. I just understand that that's how it works. There are more things you can do with it as well. if you want to understand it more, there's some announcements here, which is from the official group, the NFT official group, and there's a lot of announcements from the beginning. And if you read through this long chain of stuff, a lot of stuff will make sense, will become a lot clearer. But the last post is this one, and this came out yesterday at 6:27, and they're talking about the physical claim update. So when you buy one of these NFTs, you get the right to have these people make a physical copy and send it to you for about $200, as far as I know. Yeah, $199. But what they're saying is you can only do this once per NFT, and as you understood from the auction, you can buy and sell these NFTs. So what happens when somebody actually prints one? Does nobody else get to print it? Well, that's what they're talking about down here. They're saying there's an active discussion within the team about whether or not physical print claims should be limited to only one per NFT. Some people believe that by allowing each new NFT owner to benefit from a print of their NFT, that would help to protect the value of everyone's NFT by creating a very tangible incentive for future buyers. So this is quite an interesting point. It changes the once only per NFT thing to anyone who owns it can then get a print, which makes sense because you pay $199 to process it and have it made, and you can have this digital print. And these digital prints, as you've seen, are selling for $3,950. So for $200 you can have something that's essentially $4,000. So interesting. That I find quite interesting and quite a fun thing to understand. This is the roadmap for the NFT project. So again, it's very complicated and worth really looking at that Discord channel and trying to work out what's going on. But back in February, there was an NFT sale and minting, what they call creation of these NFTs. And then there was a utility, which was, again, giving it out to people who were helping in the project. And then in May, physical prints, redemption of this was beginning. So if you own one of the prints, own one of the NFTs, you can then start getting physical prints in May. There's a new utility which is relating to the Bunnyman. If you own one of the Bunnyman NFTs, you can have that embellished with your own artwork. There's more exhibitions. This just happened. This says to be announced, but it's just happened yesterday. And then more phase 2 in April, there was airdrops. If you owned one of the NFTs, then you were going to get access to a third track and access to a different set of things. It all gets a bit vague in my opinion. I don't really understand what's going on there, but there's more stuff. And again, to be announced, if you own a lot of stuff, if you're active on the Discord, you get upgraded to being a dep head, a holder, a deputy, and so forth. Again, read the Discord, it's very complicated. And so on and so forth. This is all getting a stage too far. You've got to be really into it by now. So this is the roadmap of these things. Whew, I'm going to have to split this into chapters for sure. And if you're still with me, well done, because this is super complicated. Right, what else have we got? Johnny Depp. Yeah, he's made a video. Johnny Depp's made a video. I found it almost incomprehensible myself. I watched it and I kept shaking my head going, what are you talking about? But yeah, Johnny Depp's filming again, and he's filming for a video game which is called Sea of Dawn. So this is the trailer for Sea of Dawn, and it's a Chinese pirate massive multiplayer online role-playing game. So you play as a pirate, you're Chinese, you're in an open world. There's loads of people like you, real people, and they've got ships and they're fighting as pirates. It's online, and you're role-playing as pirates, and it's a game, right? So it's a massive multiplayer online role-playing game. Whew. So it reminded me of Sea of Thieves, but with more ship battle stuff. So I thought I'd show you some of that. As you can see, you're Chinese. This is character screen at the beginning where you choose your character, what character you're going to be. You can change your hair, you can change the colour of the hair, the clothes, their eyes and all that sort of stuff, usual sort of thing. And yeah, Okay, yeah. So here, and this is the actual game. So you're a pirate. You're looking through the old telescope. You've got
你方的
quests.
群岛中似
Oh,
乎有一
what's
些海
that?
湾，
It's bad
那
guys.
应该就是我们的目的地。赶快，糟糕，暴风雨，
Zooming in, they look like bad guys to me.
海盗船！
And there's some action going on.
这是红胡子的船，现在出现，我们应该和我们的目的一样。小伙子们，将炮弹准备好，上主饭。
Right. So it looks like a pirate game, and you run around and
这边缺个人手。
you run out the guns. She seems to be running around in a circle for. Okay, so we're going. That's the pointing the wrong way, but okay.
用点力，那不是我饭。
The enemy's on the other side, but don't worry about that. Let's just pull that one out for now.
那还有一门炮，快来！
And okay, yeah, good. This side makes more sense.
这么近，
Brilliant. Got some guns going on.
大家啊，快点开船！
Got some guy up here giving some orders out.
混蛋！来一个人去把绳子扛了。
And you get this sort of idea of all that. Right, so here's the video of Johnny Depp being, I don't understand, but this is the video. Here you go.
What do you want? Oh, well, hello there. And suicide. Let's have a look at you then. Oh, my dear Faith Ricola. The spitting image you are. Every bit the lion your dad was. Did you know my father? No, but you're looking very well just the same, I must say. I am here to... No peeking. Now, tell me something. What do you make of this?
God, it is repugnant, senor. What is that?
I've no idea. Treated with Prussians, you know. Sauerkraut. Wonderful stuff. So I suppose you'll be wanting to hear a story then.
Senor, if you will. My name is Anselmo Rodriguez.
A story of adventure.
Adventure?
Every precious trinket in this room is a part of my adventures, you see. This, inches from me neck it was. It found its target in me fez.
Oh.
I was on the deck of the good ship Santiago when it came under proper attack. I mean, like thick clouds of these very same darts. Poisonous they are! Strike and I'm dead. I mean dead. Very, very dead. And then suddenly there was this giant boom and everything went dark.
You fainted?
I did not! I tripped on a brass monkey and I struck my head. By the time I came to my senses, we was in the waters of Portugal or somewhere like that. In the midst of a great battle with the Spanish Armada, that Santiago's bridge had been blown to bits, along with the captain and its first mate. So I pulled myself together, and then I started to bark out commands. I did. Hello! But me and my crew, we worked together as one. We defeated them soundly and righteously. And then carried the day. Not long after, I found myself looking out over the vast Pacific Ocean, or what seemed to be just a very large amount of water. The mouth of the sea itself opened wide. I plucked the most mysterious and dangerous thing I've ever laid my eyes upon.
What is that?
It is the most mysterious and dangerous thing I've ever laid my eyes upon.
What's wrong with you? What's the matter with you?
You haven't played the fool, boy.
No, senor.
Well, then pay attention, man. Listen.
Just hear me well.
Now, me, I've had me adventure. You see what I'm saying? I see your journey awaits you out there on the tides. You be brave. Be bold. Eat a proper breakfast in the morning. And maybe if you're lucky, you might just find a way to unite this world. Now, get out. Well, what are you waiting for?
Senor.
Adventure awaits you, son.
Yeah, so that's the video. I didn't really understand what was going on, but I'm sure he was given a script and just had to go with it. And these are the NFTs that are for sale. There's loads of them. There's, I think, 3,850 of these things, which is why, as I was saying, they're produced procedurally by software and then embellished in person. So yeah, very confusing update. I'm sorry about that. But just to recap, it needs recapping this. Johnny Depp made $3 million in sales of his art. It was the Friends and Heroes exhibition. These come from the NFT Discord channel, where if you own one of the NFTs, you get access to various things. You can buy them from this website. They cost quite a lot of money. Around, you're probably not going to get much change from $1,000, and you can get a physical print sent to you. The Discord channel also has a public chat room. There's an MMORPG game which is made by somewhere in China, which is called Sea of Dawn, and Johnny Depp has made a video for it. Okay, so fantastic. So if you'd like to press like and subscribe, and leave me a comment if any of this made sense, and I will catch you guys later.